and it is midnight. Had some troubles with the phone, so we're going into an ASMR Pokemon Late Night Live Edition Gamestop reveal. So go ahead, join on in, and check it out. As you can see in the background, we have the newest Umbreon, a Champion Festival Worlds card, and then later on we're going to clean some vintage cards. I'm going to show you guys how to clean some vintage. And yeah, let's just go through the PSA submissions. Since I'm Charizard Colby, we'll start out with the first one. Here we go. Boom, a base set Spanish Charizard. Funny thing about this one is I purchased it at a convention, and there was some around the corner for about $350, and then I went around the corner, found this one. The guy wanted $150 for it, so I just paid him real quick, got the card. I didn't read down here, it's in Spanish, so once I got back the PSA submission online, I saw it said Spanish. I thought that was pretty funny. All right, well, I hope you guys can hear me. I will just try to keep it down a little bit. Yeah, the Spanish base set Charizard going in with my favorite base set cards right there. Actually, we'll go ahead and flip them one by one here. Welcome in, everybody. And this was the best one yet. Got a Gem Mint 10. I think this was actually the only 10 we got, but I'm still super satisfied with that, considering it is the base set, but the 25th anniversary with the stamp. So at the end, if you hang out, we'll put all the base set variants together. I think we have about 5 or 6 different now. I really don't know. We'll have to take a look. Okay. Next one here. Can you guess? Hey, welcome in. It's Charizard Colby. We got our PSA submissions back. This one got a 9, which I'm not too happy about, and I'm not sure why. Looks like there's a hair on the card, or a little scratch in the corner here. Maybe that's why I got it. Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to crack this slab because oh no, not this one. The 9 was good. The next card here. All right, I was bummed out about this card right here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to crack it because in a PSA 8, it's worth more ungraded. So what do you guys think? Why did I get such a low grade on this card? Absolutely no corner nicks. There's no whitening on any corner. That centering is the only thing that's off. And they gave me a PSA 8. So this is coming out of the slab. We'll crack this here probably later in this. I subbed, and hey, thanks for subscribing. If you, yeah, everyone go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. Here's my peak of viewers. Go ahead and guess this card right here. We're taking a look at the PSA submissions that came back from GameStop. Took over 2 months, but now we have a bunch of vintage and some other really cool cards. We're trying to trade for a gold star Charizard tomorrow, so I need to get an order as much ammo as I can to take to the dealer to get a gold star. But yeah, here we go. Dark Charizard. He was super off-centered. Again, I didn't have to pay very much for this card. So Japanese cards on the back, always nice cards. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks, man. What time? It is midnight over here, yo. I'm on the West Coast, and I'm just excited about my gold star tomorrow. So we're shuffling through cards and taking a look. Here's my buddy's card, the Leafeon EX, a 9. Tag Team Moltres. Here's another one of my buddy's cards. He got another 9. He was really upset about this one. Let's take a look. No whitening. Could be the centering on the black borders is really hard to get perfect on here. A Zapdos, only a PSA 6. Again, he was a little bummed out about this, but there's a bit of surface scratching, and the corners are kind of big and a little bottom heavy. So, still a pretty cool vintage card. How much was all this? Well, I go to card conventions. I paid probably a few $100, but now I probably have tripled my money. I pretty much tripled my money by finding really clean cards. For example, I paid $10 for this card, and now it's worth 50. Okay, I paid $10 at the last card convention. It was really hard to find a fossil card like this. The guy didn't want it, and it was one of the cleanest one I've ever seen, so we got a 9. Not bad for a vintage. All right, this card, I paid $50 for this card, and now it's worth about 220. It's a Lapras EX PSA 9. This is the e-reader series cards. Some of the other ones have a barcode on the side where you would scan it, but these are really cool. I pulled more of these in my life than any other card. And yeah, this card I already have sold. So take a look at that PSA 9 Lapras with PSA having new stricter rules on centering. This is a really solid 9, and the population is only 69 over this card. So there's only 69 cards cleaner than this card in the world right now that have been submitted through PSA. So pretty nice card there. I almost want to keep it. What do you guys think? Should this be the keep pile? All right, trying to keep an eye on those comments. And then the Dark Gyarados here with a pre-release. Some pretty cool story is the Raichu had a pre-release stamp, and they just finally graded one, and everyone freaked out on the internet because they had never recognized Raichu having a pre-release card. And so for about 20 years, no one could grade their pre-release card with the Raichu, and now it's possible. But the Dark Gyarados with the pre-release, I figure this should be going up pretty soon, considering that hype. And even though it's a 7, I paid $12 for this card. And no, it's worth like 27 or something, but it will go up. All right, a first edition Steelix. Shout out Coops Collective. Really cool guy. But yeah, first edition Steelix, I paid $50 for this card. Now it's worth about 100. So doubled my money on this one. Pretty clean card, not one piece of whitening on it. So a great one to keep in my collection. If it was a 10, it was going to be worth about 600, I think. Unfortunately, it's only worth about 90 to 100 in a 9. So being so clean, one of the cleanest Neo Genesis first editions I've ever found. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think we're going to give up. Charizard B is going to get cracked out. The Lapras is going to go, and the Magneton is going to go for trade. So these 3 right here are getting into the trade pile. Yeah, I'll go put those in there. All right, now we'll get into the cleaning part of the video. You know what, actually it is getting kind of late. The live, I couldn't start my live for a while, so let's just go ahead and sort these Charizards into the PC, and then we'll call it a night. Here we go, y'all, all the Zards. And I did want to see where the base sets were. Okay, cool. I'm just going to put all the base sets in this one right here. Got a Mega Zard, Tag Team Reshiram Zard, Charizard, and Braxton. Alright, now here we go, base set Zards. This is what I've been waiting for, guys. All my Zards are back. They're all back together. All right, one out of 10. What do you think? 1 out of 10. How fire? 4, 8, 9. Got 9 base set Zards sitting there. Cool. And here's the other Zards. If you guys are checking in, just going to go through the slabs real quick. A VMAX, a 1997 Japanese rocket, hollow, Charizard EX. I'm checking the comments too if you want to go ahead and chime in. Obsidian Flames Charizard EX. Blaine's Charizard. This also might get cracked. Hollow PSA 5. Mega Charizard. XY Evolutions. Got a Sword and Shield 2020 Japanese Charizard. Charizard ivysaur. T-Bolt. And Charizard EX. Alright. Well, I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. I'm going to see if there's any more room for the slabs, which I don't think there is. I'll have to get another case for that. And here's my buddy's cards. Gonna go to my buddy. These two are gonna go in the PC. And we'll keep the Zards all together right here. And then go ahead and subscribe. Next time we'll get to all these cards right here. I'm going to show you how to clean hollow surfaces. And then we'll check out some really cool cards, like a Peru card. And working on a master set of Neo Genesis. And then I always got to get a Charmeleon. Yeah, Delta Species. We're getting into Delta Species now too. So I'll show you guys how to clean these up and properly care for them. Potentially submit more cards. And tomorrow we're getting a Gold Star Charizard, guys. So the Gold Star is going to be absolutely insane. I have a huge pile of stuff going out for the Zard. So go ahead and subscribe and like it. You guys will check out maybe a point of view or another video tomorrow on the shorts. So yeah, have a good night. Charizard Colby is out. Much love, y'all.